Very often it happens that you are working in a JCP install and the actual available field types has expanded, and we may have updated some of the field types. For example, if we look at this one, it also has group list as one of the new field types. And so you might say, oh, I would like to update my field types. I would like to keep them in sync with the latest fields that are available as field types in JCB. Now, you may not know this, so I'll explain it a little bit more in detail. But when you actually create a package, export a JCB package, like for example demo, it actually exports everything that is needed to build this component all the way down to the field types. That's why when you imported it in another install, it actually overrides, if you force it, everything in that install down to the field types. So your field types are actually updated every time you import a JCB package and you choose to force an update. The way the update works is it looks at the date stamp, and if the import has a newer version than the one in the local system, it will override it automatically. That means what I could do to help us constantly keep all the field types in sync across is, well, I go to this install JCB packages, and in the community packages there is now a package called field type updater. This field type updater is going to simply update your field types. So you say get package, and then once the package is received, again validate the checksum, and you'll use this force update to ensure that the local field types are all forcefully updated. Then click continue, and within moments your local field types are all updated. To validate this, you would be able to open any of them, for example the user group, and then go to the publish tab, and you'd see that it has the date today and your name listed here as it's been updated. So it means it would add all the new properties as we expand the field types and people make suggestions on the forums. We add more properties to the field types, and if you import this field type updater via the import JCB package, you are actually updating those field types dynamically, automatically. Now if you go to that component itself and you open its views, you'll see that it has all field types as a view. The all field types literally is all it is. It's just a list of all the fields of every type of field, if you will, from calendar all the way down to plugin. Now I actually need to update this again, so it will actually be adding a lot of fields to your install which you most probably not need, but it will add them, and if it finds, for example, website URL, it will update it. So that's just a heads up, but the point of this is to keep your field types in sync. The fields are then also added, and every time you import that field type updater, it will also update that fields. So yeah, that is the field type updater, an easy way to update your local JCB's field types and stay in sync with what's happening in the community of the fields types. If you have suggestions about how field types properties we might need to improve upon, then make an issue request or open an issue on GitHub. Explain to us what you think should happen, and we'll make the update, and then eventually it will become part of the field type updater, and everybody else would get those updates. Okay, well, again, thanks for watching. See you again soon.